this time, I will call the July 15, 2025 License Committee meeting to order. Carrie, would you do roll call, please?
Alderperson Carpenter.
Here.
Gantz.
Here.
P-Rock.
Here.
Thank you. Number one, on approval of the minutes of the June 17, 2025 License Committee meeting. I make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson Gantz. Any discussion? Since there is none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number two, public comment upon matters not on agenda. Public comments made during the public comment period shall pertain only to matters under the jurisdiction of the license committee. Anybody in the audience, I assume you're here for the license, have anything to say? Anybody in the virtual? Second time, third and final. Thank you. Number three, action items are Class B fermented malt beverage, Class B intoxicating liquor license, renewal application, Bistro Taco for the license period of July 1st, 2025 through June 30th, 2026. I make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson P-Rock. Any discussion? Since there is none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Number three, request by Austin Remington-Strombach to appear before the license committee meeting regarding the denial of his operator license application. I assume that is you. I'll make a motion to open the meeting.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson P-Rock. All those in favor?
Aye.
Would you please come up to the table, please, and you know why you were denied your license?
Yes, sir. It is regarding two tickets in 2016.
What was that?
That was regarding two tickets in 2016 that I did completely forget about. And that was regarding a marijuana possession, and if I remember correctly, it was a domestic violence. Regarding those, I did not have no intention to hide it or not put it in my application. At that time, I was not a father. I became a father in 2020. And other than that, I not got in trouble with police of any tickets, any crime, and I've just been a family man at the end of the day. I had no reason to hide it, and I did not intend to hide it.
Does anybody have some questions, or would they want to say anything to the gentleman, or if you want to ask him?
So nothing at all since that time?
Besides one speeding ticket. And other than that, no. No, ma'am.
And are you working at True North?
Yes.
And do you need this license to work there?
Yes, ma'am. With and having that, it will give me more opportunities and chances to go to different stores so I can keep in my financial aspect of more hours per pay period. Without having this, liquor license, it would lose my chance to have that opportunity to keep a steady paycheck.
Would you still be able to keep your job there?
I did not get told anything different. I would assume so, yes. The only thing I would assume that would happen, I would have to go to other stores where there are multiple people there of that aspect regarding the liquor license.
That's all I have.
Okay, so I didn't get, so what was, what didn't you put on your application? Because that's why the police chief kind of denying these things, and it's in our rules.
When I did apply for the liquor license, but I got told I got denied because of two tickets in 2016.
And the tickets were what again?
It was a marijuana possession and a domestic violence.
So two separate tickets in 2016. One was for marijuana and one was for domestic violence.
Yes, sir.
And then you said you had something else since then?
It was just a speeding ticket.
Just a speeding ticket.
Yes. Before the 2016 incident, I cannot honestly remember the last time I did get a ticket.
So when you filled out your application, you didn't put none of this stuff down on your application? I mean, did you have anything? You didn't put nothing down, so it
No,
was a
like
blank?
2016, I honestly did forget. But then after I did apply for the liquor license, from now and when I first did, I did get a speeding ticket.
Okay. We all read what we got here. don't know what you fellows feel here or not. So which True North are you working at right now, may I ask?
The Main Street to Pier, but also I do go to different stores if it is needed.
But you're always in the De Pere stores? 'Cause my question would be to, True North is in other communities. So
Oh,
do
yeah.
you go to,
Yes, I have in the Howard Swamico location, the Ledgeview location I have worked at, and a couple of, I believe it's, well, we call it the Landing over on Ridge Lane.
and are they kind of requiring you to try to get a license from those communities?
They have not brought that up to me, no. Prior to this is actually my second time having liquor license, when my first time was through Green Bay, and I believe it was about 4 or 5 years overall that I did have it there.
Thank you for that so far.
You're welcome, sir.
I understand where he says it's bad faith here, but you're talking 9 years. I mean, it's 9 years ago. I mean, all right. Thank you very much. We're done with you then. I'll make a motion to go back to regular session.
You're very welcome, sir.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson Gantz. I make a motion to approve the applicant.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson Gantz. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
We approved your license. All I can say is that doesn't mean we're not the sole people. We have a council that meets later and you're on the agenda tonight.
Yes.
So I don't know if you want to stick around when that meeting starts and wait until it goes all the way through, or just hope they follow what we said. That would be up to you, because they may want to call you up and ask questions once again.
I would just keep myself around because I prefer
Okay.
that'd be the better thing to do.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It starts at 7:30, but
Yeah.
Okay.
I forget where it is on the agenda.
Number 4 on our agenda right now.
Yep, you can go back and have a seat.
Yeah.
Thank
Number
you.
4 is a request by Alfred Nelson to appear before the license committee regarding the denial of his operator license application. I'll make a motion to open the meeting.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson Gantz. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Mr. Nelson, can you tell me what you missed on your applicant and everything else, please?
When I was informed that I was denied it, and then I called the office to see, exactly what's the issue. I was told it's because of DUI I had a few years ago, and I failed to put that. And I was thinking about, why, and the only thing I remember from that day is I was at work. It was a long day of videos. I mean, the videos took all day. And then at the end, there was paperwork. I didn't pick up the application here. I was just getting through it. So, I mean, that's the only thing in my head. I just don't even remember what the application was, what the questions was on there. I just don't recall. But like the gentleman said, it's just something that I overlooked and I failed to do. I wasn't trying to defraud or keep information from this body. That's why I'm here, to be completely transparent, answer any questions that you may have.
So you say a few years ago, 3, 4, 6,
It was 3 years ago in 2023, I believe.
that you had DWI?
Yes, sir.
And you had no other DWI? I'm
No.
not concerned about a speeding ticket or nothing?
No.
Nothing else? In your place of application, where you plan on working?
I actually work at the True North, and the gentleman behind me is actually co-workers when we work together. I currently work at a place called Landing Shell, and that's near the boat landing in the pier here.
Yep.
And I'm a closer, and that's one of the reasons why it's imperative that I have my liquor license to be able to sell alcohol, but not only to be able to close the store by myself.
And then do you currently, like the other gentleman, going to other stores working, or?
I am. I'm currently am going to have a good opportunity to become a shift manager at the Ledgeview store, a store that he did mention. I've been working there the last few weeks and I'm kind of working. So if this goes well today, I talked to the big boss about taking that role on. So that's kind of where I would like to be moving up. I certainly cannot do that without this, though.
So I'm just going to repeat some of the same questions I asked the other gentleman was, so like in Ledgeville, you're going to have to get a different license because this area, each community has their own license. You know that. So if any discussion about you getting licensed in those other communities?
I'm not sure it's necessary because we're a chain, and if it's necessary, then I would definitely take the steps to do what's necessary to get those licenses in those areas if that is necessary.
Yeah, I'm just going to make the assumption. I'm not going to say 100% because I don't know that, but
Don't.
De Pere license are only good for the city of De Pere. That I do know. I work at a different establishment, not in the city of De Pere, and I have to get that town's license. So I know the rules on that.
Okay, and that may be something that I have to do. I have to maybe go fill out another application if it's necessary, come in front of another board, and I'm prepared to do that if it's necessary.
Anybody have more questions?
Same question, I guess. If you don't get your license, will you still hold a job there?
I don't think so. I would hope so, but yeah, I don't know if that's likely.
So right now you're working out at the landing a lot, you're saying,
Yes, sir, that's my home store.
your homes, and they would like you to be the closer there.
Yeah, I'm actually scheduled for tonight after this meeting. It said as soon as it get done, if you can get over as fast as you can. So yes, sir, they were very much like me. I work very hard on my store, and I'm proud and very proud of our location. We take good care of our
You-
responsibilities there.
Do you feel like you learned anything from the first TWI?
I only had one, and this is my only one. That's a very good question. I thought about that. The hardest part for me doing the whole thing is having to call my dad and tell him I was a loser. And that hurt. When I was 20, if you had asked me if I would ever be involved in anything like this, I would have laughed you out of the room. But yeah, I find myself in this position this late in life, and it's embarrassing. It hurts a lot.
You have any questions? No. Okay, that's all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'll make a motion to go back to regular order.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, seconded by Alderperson Gantz. All those in favor?
Aye.
I make a motion to approve the
I'll second.
motion's been made by Alderperson Carpenter, seconded by Alderperson Gantz. Any discussion? There's not. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. All right. Future agenda items. Anybody have a future agenda items?
No.
All right, I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson Gantz. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.